Have you ever heard your own voice calling your name when you were completely alone? Not in a dream, not in your imagination, but clear, real, whispering from somewhere inside the darkness of your room. Because that's exactly what happened to me, and even now, I'm not sure if I escaped that house, or if something else did. It began when I moved into a cheap rental at the edge of town. The place was old, quiet, and far from everything. The landlord avoided eye contact when he handed me the keys and muttered something strange before leaving. "If you hear it, don't answer." I laughed it off. I thought he was just being dramatic. The first few nights were peaceful, almost too peaceful. Just the sound of old wood creaking and wind brushing against the windows. Normal sounds, explainable sounds. But on the fourth night, I woke up suddenly at exactly 3:17 a.m. No nightmare, no noise, just an overwhelming feeling that someone was standing near me. And then I heard it. My voice, softly whispering my name from the hallway. It wasn't loud, but it was clear. The tone was wrong. It sounded like me, but hollow, emotionless, like something trying to imitate how I speak. I froze. My heart pounded so hard I could barely breathe. Then it whispered again, closer this time. My bedroom door slowly creaked open, revealing a thin slice of darkness from the hallway. I couldn't see anything clearly, but I felt something there, tall, watching. I told myself it was stress, lack of sleep, anything logical. But the whispering continued every night at the same exact time. Sometimes from the hallway, sometimes from inside the walls, and once from under my bed. Always my voice, always calling my name. I never responded, until one night, exhaustion took over and I whispered back, "What do you want?" The house went silent for a few seconds, and then it answered, clearer than ever before, "I want to be you." The air turned cold instantly. My breath became visible in the dark. And then I saw it, standing in the hallway, a shape that looked like me, but stretched unnaturally. Its limbs slightly too long, its head tilted in a way no human neck should bend. Its smile was wide and wrong, and its eyes weren't empty. They were desperate. As it stepped forward, I felt something pulling at me, like gravity itself was shifting toward it. Across the room, my reflection in the mirror slowly stood up, even though I was still sitting on the bed. That's when I understood. It didn't want to scare me. It wanted to replace me. The thing whispered again, "If you come here, you can rest." My thoughts became heavy. My body felt weak. For a moment, I almost stood up, but something inside me screamed to run. I slammed the door shut and locked it, pressing my weight against it as the handle began shaking violently. It started laughing in my voice, telling me that I had already answered, and that was all it needed. The shaking suddenly stopped. Morning came like nothing had happened. I packed my things and left that house immediately. I never looked back. But when I reached my new apartment and checked my phone, I saw 12 missed calls from my own number, all at 3:17 a.m. And last night, as I lay in bed trying to forget everything, I heard something again from the corner of my room, soft, familiar, whispering my name. The terrifying part is that this time, it sounded more human, like it finally learned how to feel. And sometimes, when I look into the mirror, I can't shake the feeling that I'm not the original anymore, that maybe I'm the copy, and the real me is still standing in that dark hallway, waiting for someone else to answer.